Hi, I'm back to the NAC T100 audio analyzer. I thought I'd correct a couple of things that I may have got wrong last time. I like everyone else, am learning as we go. But just to go over the calibration once more, what we do is we set the tape machine into record. We set the NAC to 400 Hertz on the oscillator knob. The oscillator output, ensure that it's up to the cal position, that this knob over here is on the level position, and typically this would be on the 1% and 0 dB. The first thing we do is calibrate the setup. You put the input level to, they say the middle. Then you adjust the output on the computer so that we get 0 on the VU meters. So the output from the computer to the deck is now right. Now what we do is set up the input back into the computer, and there's you need to go to two different boxes. It's either the line 1, 2 properties levels, and you adjust that to get 0 on the dB scale. Ensure that you're on the dB scale, or in the settings, device properties, line 1, 2, and there's also the same position control there. It's not really volume, it's input level. So you adjust that so that the level on the NAC T100 is at 0. And for me it's about there. Now I had to use a separate preamp to get enough signal level out of the cassette deck back into the computer. I just couldn't get enough gain. I was maxing out at 100 and just wouldn't quite reach it, so I had to go and get a preamp so that I could increase the gain. So whatever's you need to do that, just repeating. Set the output on the computer to get 0 on the VU meters with the input level somewhere near the middle. It doesn't matter too much there. And then you set the input on the computer so that you get 0 on the NAC 100. So they're both now 0 on the their respective VU meters, and away we go. So I'll minimize those inputs now. Right, the first thing to do is to do speed. I think last time I may have used the NAC as a source and recorded it and played it back all at the same time, but it doesn't really give you the right answer. So here we go again. Using a test tape, 3 kilohertz. We place the NAC on speed, wow and flutter. I use the WRMS setting, so click on that as well. Right, I'm now placing in a speed cassette, 3 kilohertz, and we'll use that, of course. So let's play that. Right, so we move the knob around to speed, wow and flutter. I switch it to weighted RMS, and we can see here that my speed is plus 1%. I'm not too worried about that. And wow and flutter is oh, I guess averaging about 1%. So not fabulous, but that's what it is. Right, that's I believe the correct way to do it, not what I did before. The thing to remember with a 2-head cassette deck is that you have to play back the signal after you've recorded it. And it's very easy to forget and just look at the dial numbers and just leave it at that, but that's no good. So with this particular instrument on playback, we get total harmonic distortion greater than 3%, signal to noise is -55, the speed is 1% with less than 1% while in flutter, and the frequency response, well, is pretty bad. It's sort of like -10 dB at sort of 14 kilohertz or so. Yeah, it's not all that good. And I know I've adjusted the basic levels and azimuth, so there's not much more to be done with this little beast. It works, it plays back quite reasonably, and I think we'll leave it at that. Right, good night.